What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I got some new news concerning Michael B. Jordan. No, it's not about fighting Roy Jones Jr., so relax. But it is, he did say something very interesting concerning the next Creed 3 movie. He feels that bringing in Deontay Wilder to be the character of Clubber Lang's son is a cool idea. A couple weeks ago, I didn't cover it because I didn't think it was that important because it was just fabrication and, PR stuff, I thought. But Deontay Wilder did say that he was interested in being in the next Creed film. Now, I think this word has got back to Michael B. Jordan, through Sylvester Stallone, because he did say he liked the idea also. So now it's manifested to the point where Michael B. Jordan thinks it's a cool idea. The third movie installment hasn't been announced yet, but according to the sales of the first two and one, those films are successful, so I don't see why they shouldn't have a third fight. But I feel that would be a great idea for Deontay Wilder. That would help him with his notoriety, his fan base. That would get him a lot of exposure because this is going to be a worldwide film. Creed 2 is a huge franchise now. It's a spinoff from the Rocky franchise, which I'm a definite fan of since I was a kid. And Deontay Wilder did state that he always wanted to be an actor, and that's what he wanted to transition to after he finishes his career, which I have no problem with at all because, he does have a look. He does look menacing. The only thing I would recommend for Deontay Wilder is putting on the weight that he said he wanted to put on anyway. So, hey, if he put on 35 pounds, looks better for camera, that would be good. He's camera ready. He's menacing. He has that over-the-top personality anyway at times. He gets emotional in there. He's dramatic anyway. So, you know what I mean? And, I'm not talking shit. I mean, that's just him. That's how I see it. I counterpunch it the way I counterpunch it. He's dramatic, so he fits perfectly in that. He likes anyone that looks like they should be on or that can come from, or looks like they can come from a WWE style platform. Look at the wrestlers. Why do you think all wrestlers, The Rock and Steve Austin and, John Cena, all these guys were coming from WWF. I could see Deontay Wilder probably doing that after he gets out. He might make appearances there. Floyd Mayweather did it, right? So why not? Anybody that can be over the top like that likes that type of platform, and is like a big, huge theater, really. You know what I mean? That platform of the wrestling federations, right? That's more like that. It's just dramatic. So I can see him being on film. I can see Deontay Wilder doing that, getting pissed off. The only dangers is, let me counterpunch this. If Deontay Wilder accepts this opportunity, because it is a huge opportunity for him, as Tony Bellew, as Andre Ward, this is a huge opportunity for him. But it hasn't always been successful if he tries to do two things at one time, okay? If he wants to continue his career and wants to be successful with his career, I would recommend him trying out acting after he stops boxing. Because statistically, it hasn't worked for a lot of people. Ask Antonio Tarver. Remember, he was in Rocky 6, or Rocky Balboa, right? And he got beat up by Bernard Hopkins, and he stated, hey, I didn't have the time to train because I was filming this movie, and it took a lot of my time. Rampage Jackson, I know he's a UFC guy, but still, same thing. He got beat by Evans. Why? Because he said, I didn't have a lot of time. I had to focus on, stuff that was pertaining to the film that I was on. It's a real job. People think, hey, I just sit around set, sit up in my trailer, and ask for, pomegranates and grapes and shit like that. And make all type of weird prima donna requests. It's more than that, A guy like that, especially if he wanted to be, one of the main characters of the film, yeah, he's going to be working. He's going to need to be focused on something that he's never done. So I'm pretty sure the directors, can coach him. Again, he's dramatic, so, I don't think he has any problem with being over the top. Maybe toning it down a little bit, but, all he has to do is do that whisper. Speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. he can do that. You know what I mean? That type of stuff. So, but no, it looks good. It looks good. But a lot of fighters have done it, and I like that Creed does bring real fighters in. You know what I mean? They want to bring guys that are already in the world of boxing, that are actual fighters. You know, so that would be good. You know, the only thing I think about is, you know, you can't be swinging wild, hitting guys all behind the head. You know, I think Michael B. Jordan has took his pound of flesh from Tony Bellew when he did get dropped by him. You know, if you guys heard about that. But, you know, Wilder would have to actually learn how to, you know, understand fight choreography, which, I know some of the best guys in the business because that's the field I'm in. So I don't know. If Mark Breland had a problem with him fighting for real, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, somebody might have a problem like, dude, no, you don't swing like that. You straight up the middle. Then follow a left hook, uppercut. You know what I mean? This isn't you. This is Clubber Lang Jr. Beat apart. You know what I mean? Beat apart. Don't act apart. Beat apart. But, but I think it's a good idea. But again, it's good. It's great for Deontay Wilder's exposure because, people, of course, everybody and their mama going to see Creed, especially Creed 3. And it's going to be one of those situations where people are going to see Creed 3 like, dang, who's that big, tall, black dude? You know what I mean? With all the tats, Oh, man, that's Deontay Wilder. It's the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. Oh, for real? I ain't never heard of him. Well, you have now. So there you go. So that boosts his popularity. He gets him a nice checks. Then he'll learn about residuals. But then, then he might get a taste of that and want to take off from there, which I'm not mad at him. I think a lot of fighters should have transitioned over. The ones that didn't become commentators, you know what I mean? And that's a great field also. But others acting, Roy Jones Jr., Antonio Tarver, Tony Bellew, Andre Ward. A lot of fighters have been actual actors after, the sport becoming boxers in an actual movie. So it's cool. I like the idea. Why not? I mean, he's, despite my feelings as him as being a boxer, I could see him being a good actor. Why not? Again, he has the attitude. I think he has the personality for it. I don't know about the temperament. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, because anybody can get frustrated on set, and that's that's everybody. Or anybody rather. And but I don't know. It seems good. We'll see how it unravels. But you guys tell me what you think about Deontay Wilder being Clubber Lang's son, Clubber Lang Jr. Of course, you guys please subscribe, and you guys been Counterpunched. Peace.